Hello students, in this video we will discuss some facts about scalar product and projection of a vector on another vector or projection of a vector on another line. Now here first we try to understand some facts about the scalar product. There are two facts of the scalar product. First is scalar product follow the commutative law. And second is scalar product follow the associative law. Commutative law means if suppose if A and B are two vectors, then A dot B, vector A dot B equal to vector B dot vector A, and both are equal to A B cos of theta. This is the commutative law. And associative law, if vector A, vector B and vector C are three vectors, then product of A, B and C vectors denoted as vector A dot vector B dot vector C is equal to vector A dot vector B dot vector C, and this will be equal to always same quantity. Then we can say that scalar product of two vectors follow the commutative law and associative law. Now we will discuss about projection of vectors. Projection of vector. Projection is very familiar word. Projection. What is the projection? Suppose this is a line L and denoted by vector denoted by A or P, suppose P, and another vector AB and denoted by A. If this line make an angle with the L line in the positive direction, that means in the anti-clockwise direction theta, where theta is greater than 0 but less than 90 degree, then projection of AB on line L is denoted by AC. That means projection of AB on line L will be AC. But how to find the projection AC? Now this is a triangle ACB, and theta angle is the angle between vector A and vector P. So since in triangle ACB cos of theta equal to base upon hypotenuse, that means P upon vector A. Since this will be in the magnitude, therefore vector A is equal to P is equal to vector A, magnitude of A into cos of theta, and P means AC. We can write here magnitude of P. This is the projection of AB on line L. Therefore projection of AB which is denoted by magnitude of P is equal to magnitude of A into cos of theta. Now in the second situation, if theta is greater than 90 and less than 180, then this will be in that position A, this is the L line, and this will be AB vector, which is denoted by A, and this is the vector P in this direction. Then projection of AB on L line, this will be AP also, that means projection of AB will be P. In third situation, if theta is greater than 180 but less than 270, then this will be like this, AB, this is denoted by vector A, and this is the L line, and this vector denoted by P. Then projection of AB on L line, this will be AC, and which will be equal to P, vector P. And in the fourth situation, if theta is greater than 270 but less than 360, then this will be like this. This is AB, vector AB, and denoted by A. This is the line L, and this is the vector P. So in this situation, projection of AB will denoted by AC, and this will be also is equal to vector P. In all four situations, we can say that projection of AB on line L is equal to magnitude A into cos theta, that means magnitude AB cos theta. Now we will discuss if angle is equal to 0 degree. If theta equal to 0 degree or theta equal to 0 degree, then projection of AB will be equal to AB, means projection of AB equal to AB. Suppose this is a line A and this is the B. Theta is 0 degree, so this will be AB equal to AB. This is the line L. In the second situation, if theta equal to 180 degree, then projection of AB will be minus projection of A minus AB, means this will be, suppose this is the A and this is B, then this will be minus AB, means in this direction. See, this is equal to theta equal to 180 degree. In the third, if theta equal to 90 degree, then projection of AB is equal to projection of AB is equal to 0. And in the fourth situation, if theta equal to 270 degree, then projection of AB equal to also 0, because in both situations this is the AB, A to B, and denoted by vector A. This is the line L, and in this situation this is the AB. This is the AB and this denoted by A. This is the line L and this is the P. In both situations, projection of AB will be 0 and 0, because cos theta cos 90 equal to 0 and cos 90 equal to 0, because our projection is, sorry, right here, since projection of vector AB on L equal to magnitude of AB into cos of theta. In this, with the help of this formula, we put here theta equal to 0, then we can find the what will be the projection of AB on L. Theta equal to 180, then we can find the projection of AB on L. Theta equal to 90 and theta equal to 270, we can find the projection of A. That means these points defined with the help of this formula. Now we will find the projection of A. Projection of vector A on vector B, or in other language we can write projection of vector A in the direction of vector B, in the direction of vector B. Both are same things, is denoted by, or we can find with the help of formula A dot B upon magnitude of B. Projection of A on vector B, or projection of A in the direction of B, is equal to magnitude of A dot B upon magnitude of B, and projection of B on A, or we can write projection of A in the direction, projection of B in the direction of A will be denoted by A dot B whole upon magnitude of A. These formulas gives us the projection of any vector on another vector, or any vector in the direction of another vector.